Hello, welcome for the guide for Swain solo top. Did that get you stressed? Well, you deserve it. For starters, you should start with your never move. For items, I would recommend 2 sight wards and maybe 7 health potions and 2 mana potions. It actually depends on how much you will spam your spells. If you spam more, then get more mana potions and less HP potions. I would not recommend pulling your jungle's blue buff or red buff if you are so top. I think that is an obligation that the middle should take, because this will slow you very much. You don't have boosts of speed, and probably the solo top the others have, or maybe if they are two, will get more minions and experience than you will get, and that will be very bad. If you are in my position and still the jungle wants very badly you to pull him, then you should do what I will do now. You can just cast one of your never move, so that you can deal damage and still help him, and then not go through the 3 bushes, but from the 1 bush, and place a ward so that you can ensure that their jungle won't gank you early game. Now, if your jungle wants to start with wolves and still wants you to pull him, that is a very stupid idea. Don't do it, just go solo top. If he says that he will report you, he probably won't report you. Everyone forgets to report. As similar spells, I would recommend you Ignite and Flash. If you want, you can get Teleport if you think that you will fall behind the minions and everything. For masteries, I would recommend 2190, because you get HP, you will still deal tons of damage, and that's it. For for runes, I would recommend Magic Penetration Glyphs, Health Seals, Flat Health, Magic Resist, Flat Magic Resist Glyphs, and Quintessences for AP. That's about it. Now, as you can see me, the first thing you should do is just auto attack, I mean last hit these minions. When you last hit, if the solo top, if it's a melee fighter like Warwick, you can, if he gets too close to you, you can then cast your abilities. I would not recommend you auto-attacking him, because the minions, except if you're in a greater distance, then the minions can hit you. Because if early game, these minions are very irritating, and most likely you can get pounded. But with these 7 health potions, you shouldn't worry that much. You can do whatever you like. It will be good if he stands in the bush, you just last hit. That will make him mad, very mad, because he will only stay, he won't get any XP, and still the lane will be freezed. I mean, yes, you will push, but very little bit. I mean, it is better to do this than to get everything. I mean, to fire everything you have, if I may say that. Now, here as you see, harassing him, I mean Warwick, like this, can be very futile for him. He's actually a little bit, he has a little bit of AP, which helps him heal with his Q. First spell, I don't know what actually its name is. And leaving him in half HP will most likely make him go back. Not only recall, but I mean stay behind his minions and don't farm. And in the best cases, turret hugging. If he has pushed, I mean, look at this condition. He's pushed just a little bit from the middle where the minions collide with each other. then if you are in my position, then just wait for the jungle to come. I mean, if he sees an opportunity like this, he'll most likely come the fastest way, as fast as he can. I mean, now the mana issues may be really futile here. I mean, as you see, I wasn't expecting that much to spam. If I was expecting, I would buy 4 mana potions and 5 health potions, because he doesn't do anything for me. He only farms and I only spam, I mean harass, which is also kiting, because he sometimes tries to get to me and nothing happens. He doesn't even have much magic resist. I mean, if you see that your opponent doesn't have much magic resist, you should start with Ionian boots that give cooldown reduction. Magic penetration isn't that much very good, especially when you're making yourself a bit tanky. I forgot to mention, for a second spell you should get Decrepify, I mean your first spell, which slows. And then your third spell, I don't know actually its name, how it's called, but you should get it, I mean as third spell. It's best for almost every champ to get at third level all their free spells, I mean without their root. There are exceptions that are rarely seen. I mean, it's just... it depends on the circumstances that everyone plays. Everyone can do whatever they like, as you know, but I do it like this. And you should max your never move, because it deals most of the damage. I mean, if you get your first spell, if he gets out of its range, you almost likely did not do anything. If you get your third spell, it only does damage over time, and let's just say you cast it and the other guy kills you, and then you will kill him. But with this, you can kill him instantly without casting your E and killing him after you are dead. For items, you should get now your boots of speed. I mean, it depends on how much gold you have. And a tear of the goddess, because as you see I spam here a lot. If you don't actually spam that much, then get yourself a Catalyst the Protector. I mean Ruby Crystal and Sapphire Crystal. You decide what to get first if you don't have enough money. And you must always get at least 2 wards, because when you, how can I say it, recall, it takes time. When it takes time to lower your HP, especially with Swain, when you have your root. And if you want, you can get some HP and mana potions for, so that you know that, I mean, when your mana or health turns low and you think that you don't have much gold, you can then get these health potions and mana potions to make you sustain more. I mean, to survive a little bit longer than you will actually survive. As you saw earlier, our Jax came into these bushes there, and Warwick just got ganked and he died. This is why you must always get wards. I mean, 75 gold isn't much. It's, I don't know, maybe 2 free minions, maybe. And that isn't much. I mean, if you buy a ward, you can save a life. But, you know, health potions can also increase your life, if you know what I mean. Here, actually, Katarina comes and ganks me, but she doesn't do much. I mean, I was at half HP, I am now just a little bit of my half HP. And then I casted everything, and now she was at full, and now she's at half HP, as you can see. And if I had mana, I was gonna kill her, but I just didn't have mana. Also, you can, if they are low HP minions, and there are a lot of them, you can just cast your root. If you cast your root, but try to evade the long ultimate if you have one, because that will most likely eat all of your mana. Here Ice comes to gank. I didn't have much mana and didn't help him. But actually Warwick died and Rice got the kill. He isn't doing very well against wait, I don't remember the middle champion, against Katarina, but that doesn't matter much. He can easily get some gold and farm, and after time he can kill her very easily. And now you see me recalling, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, after you get your Tear of the Goddess, you should get a Catalyst the Protector. I mean, a Ruby Crystal and Sapphire Crystal. You see, you decide, it depends on how much money you have. And you must always have at least one ward, which is mine is a side ward. I don't think that you would need a vision ward. If you have to wait for 50 gold, if I can say that, yes, I would recommend you just cast your ultimate. You will get mana from the Tear of the Goddess, and then when you get the gold, buy your Catalyst the Protector and continue on your mission to destroy their nexus. Okay, so I skipped a bit so that I can show you how I kill Warwick again, of course. Now as he casted his suit on me, I casted my Never Move, my Decryptify and my third spell, my ultimate, got out of the range of the turret and easily killed him. You see, at this state you can defeat the Soul Top anytime, and after you push his tower, you should consider going middle or bottom to gank, or to help them. You see, this kind of help can win you the whole game, because if you're the only one fed, I don't think that you will be able to win the game alone. It's almost impossible to do it. I mean, with these champions it is impossible. If there are other champions like Nasus, Vega or Sion that late game, if they farm enough, they can just be OP as hell. And Thresh is also one of them. I forgot to mention it. So, yep, that's it. And now pay attention, you cast your flash from the wall. This is the best kind of ganks you can ever get. You see, these kinds of ganks can save you lots of problems. And then actually this Rice got killed, but we got both Amumu, Ashe, and before that we got Katarina. So it's a 3-4-1. And it's a good trade, if you ask me. And so, after some time, as you can see, we're pushing. We killed a bit of with the build. I can say that you must get a Rod of Ages, then a Blasting Wand to get your Seraph's Embrace. Then you can get a Will of the Ancients if you want to have a little bit of more healing, a Rabadon's Death Cap, and as your last item I would recommend you get a Zonia's Hourglass, so that you can cast your root, heal, and still they won't deal damage to you, and it gives you armor on top of all. And as you can see, now they will actually surrender and we will win the game. Nothing less. Well, oh no, this was everything I could say. Goodbye to everyone and see you later for my next guide. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king, and my papa
told me it's okay to say when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to say when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the